Okay, you guys seem to like my kitchen videos. Um, Let me remind you of who I am. I am a health practitioner, someone who has used alternative methods my whole life to lose. I've gained and lost a lot of weight over the years, but I've maintained a significant loss of 170 pounds. And I wanted to show you one of my favorite end of my eating window treats. So I'm somebody who uses eating windows to control my eating because I am a food addict. And so I have found that that gives me control. And it means that when 2 o'clock hits, I'm done for the day. That's today's goal, but it's not that way every day. Anyway, so you will need carnivore crisps. This is a beef and organ blend flour. All it is dried beef. It has heart, liver, kidney, and they dry it out and they grind it. I had it sitting in my cabinet for a while because I couldn't figure out how I was going to use it, and now I have. Okay, so in a bowl, you're gonna put a serving, and I figured out, I used a scale, and I figured out that 4 teaspoons, heaping teaspoons, is a serving. Okay, and so a serving gives me 9 grams of protein. Hold on, trying to count. And 4. Okay, 9 grams of protein and 80 calories and 4 grams of fat. But it's organ blend, so it helps me. This has a good source of iron in it. All right, and then we're going to do about half of a teaspoon of aluminum-free baking powder. Okay. And I have unsweetened cocoa powder. So this only has 10 calories in it. And it's got fiber, so a little bit of fiber. So I do a heaping tablespoon, because I like it to be super chocolatey, and I'm getting to the bottom of the bag, so it's kind of hard to get. So we're only at 80 calories so far. Okay, and you'll find that with this organ blend, you're going to want a little more chocolate. Okay, and then marine collagen. I use this. It's really good for my skin. 1, 2. That adds 12 grams of collagen peptides. And so I don't count this as anything other than, and there's 45 calories. It has 11 grams of protein, but it's not a complete protein, so I don't use it as in my protein count for the day. I am adding some allulose. You want to do that to your liking. And then I mix all the dry ingredients before adding the liquid. And so what I do so that I can increase my protein, I grab liquid egg white, and it could be whole egg. This is what I have, and I mix it until it's about an ounce or 2. So it's not really gonna add a whole lot. Probably 20 calories and 4 grams of protein. Okay, so takes it a minute because the dry ingredients have to incorporate. And I am going to use the breaded microwave. All right, so you want it to be incorporated. Yes, it will be wet. perfect sweetness. All right, goes in the microwave. I'm gonna put this in for a minute and a half, and I'll be right back. Okay, so a minute and a half in the microwave, and you have a cake. I like to top it with, this is cinnamon mixed with a little bit of allulose. And a little bit of zero sugar whip. I don't usually do this, but it sounded good today. So it's super hot, but it turns it into a molten cake. Hot, hot, hot. And you can see. I will warn you, it is dark chocolate. Something else you could do is put on sugar-free chocolate chips or anything you like. So you can do, this is an alternative to the protein powder mug cakes. And so if you try it, let me know.